All right, Principles of Engineering B4. This is your instructions for Thursday, September 21st. So as we get started here, we're going to go ahead and take a look at lesson 1.2, and you're going to look at activity 121, which is called Endless Energy. As we get going into this activity, this was going to jump you down to a Google Doc, and let's go ahead and take a look at what we're going to be doing here. So I'm going to open up. So again, when you look at the attached files, Endless Energy will be the first one, and we'll take a look and see what's going on here. In the purpose, they'll go through and they will talk a little bit about different types of energy. So please read through that. It'll also go through and have a chart here showing the global primary energy consumption since 1900. So you can kind of see this trend of alternative energy starting to grow and continue to be part of our ever-changing landscape and energy generation and consumption. And so as we scroll down, we can go through and it'll say you can, in this activity, you're going to explore many sources of energy and conduct research to debate your classmates on current energy dilemmas. To begin preparing for the debate, you need to do some research to find out about some of the most common energy sources. So here are some of the most common energy sources there. And it says to use the energy source overview and your independent research to complete the energy source comparison chart. So the comparison chart is the second linked Google Doc here that you will fill out individually. And it'll have energy source, description, pros, cons, and then the political, social, and economic effects of each particular energy source to compare. So where can you find some information on this? So if you scroll up here in this document, you'll find there's a couple links. The energy source overview. If I just do a two-finger click or a right click and say open a new tab, this will bring you to a page where it gives you some good starting information on comparison of some of these energy sources. There's also a Word doc version that's also linked here in the resources tab. So if you need to go through and take a look at that, it's the same information as what is on this page, just in a little bit different format. All right, so once you go through and you take a look at this and you fill out that chart, you're going to prepare for a debate. And so with that debate, you're going to form a team, which I already kind of created some teams. And these are going to be some larger scale teams here to kind of, help out with some of the work and everything. But you're going to review the following debate topics and choose one. So what you're going to do is, let's take a look at the groups here. So what we have is, here's our groups. Go ahead and pause if you need to take a look at the groups of who's in what, so you can find your name and which group. Now the big thing in there is these are some large groups. But what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to split these in two. So either, in a lot of cases, a lot of them have 5 and the one group has 4. So with the one group of 4, you're going to split into a subgroup. So there's going to be 2 of you and 2 of you. I'm going to let you decide of who is going to be partners in this particular case. In the groups of 5, it'll be a 3 and 2 scenario. So you're going to have to figure out how you're going to organize that. Again, I'm going to let you pick out of your group of what subgroup that you have. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because you're going to review the debate topics and choose one. So you're going to read one of these, and you and your big group are going to decide which one that you want to tackle. In your subgroups, you're going to decide, do you want to affirm the claim, means support it, or do you want to oppose that particular claim, so that way you can debate. So in your large groups, you're going to debate each other. So, and again, split it off into those 2 subgroups. Okay. So when you do that, you're going to gather evidence from your energy source comparison chart and using that energy source overview, and also some of your own research. You're going to prepare the evidence to present in your debate. So again, you're going to support that with visual aids like a poster, video, or a slideshow, or any other method. So when you go through and you take a look in this assignment, there are 2 extra files. One's an untitled Google slide, the other one's an untitled Google Doc. You do not have to use both, but they're there for you to use, and it makes it easy for you to submit for later. Okay, we're going to have a debate. So next week When we come back, you're going to have the affirming team is going to present their argument. The opposing team presents their argument. There's going to be a short break to prepare rebuttals. The opposing team gives their rebuttal. Then the affirming team gives their rebuttal. And we're going to see, who is more persuasive in their argument. And so you're going to prepare the debate and get that ready. So we have 2 conclusion questions that we'll answer after we get done debating. And that is kind of the format of what we're doing. Okay, so that is activity 121, endless energy.